Hi guys, and welcome back. For your next tutorial, we're just going to talk about very briefly a little tool called Adjust Facial Features. And what this tool does is allows you to kind of almost automatically adjust and change features like eyes, nose, mouth, face height, forehead height, eyes, whether they're close into their, close to the nose, bridge of the nose or not. It can adjust lips height, lip fullness, noses, and does it almost automatically. How you do that is I've just downloaded an image of this guy here. I'm going to actually duplicate the image by going down to my photo bin. And if you don't see this, you want to click down here on the bottom left to open your photo bin. Right click on that image and say duplicate. It'll make a second copy, and I'm going to call it after so that I can actually have a before and after, just like you guys have been doing in your other tutorials. So there's my after, there's my before. So I'm going to go back to the before, which I've zoomed in. I did that by Alt mouse wheel, okay, in or out. So I'm going to get in there, scroll up so I have his face visible so you guys can see it too. I'm going to go up here to the top menus along the top. I'm going to say Enhance and scroll down Enhance menu to adjust facial features. When I click that, it's going to circle his face like before. And I don't believe I can move the circle, but you can basically see that it gives me options for his smile, height. This is the lips themselves. I have options for eyes, nose, face. So we're going to go through it. For the smile, I can use the slider. As you can see, if you look at his lips, they're changing as I move the slider. So I can move the slider up, make him look a little bit like the Joker maybe, with the width or the height. So I can play with all of these sliders here. I can open his mouth almost here. And I can do fullness of the lip. So I can make the lip smaller or larger and the lower lip smaller or larger. So I think what I'm going to do is just make these adjustments quickly for you so you get an idea. And we'll take away a bit of his smile because it looks a little weird. Down here to the eyes. So I can do again the eyes, the height of the eyes. So you can see the eyelids are raising up here. I'm going to go down to distance because I can pull them further away or bring them closer to his, which is kind of freaky, bring them closer to his nose, which I'm going to do. I can tilt them up or tilt them down. I think I'll tilt them up. The size of the eyes I can adjust, and I can adjust the width of the eyes. So whether they're kind of almond shaped or not. Probably go about somewhere about there. Nose, down to nose. Same thing, the height of the nose, or the length of the nose, I should say, and the width of the nose. Do you want it thin? Do you want it wide? Face, overall, width of the face, too skinny. Get it out there a little bit. Forehead height. Jawbone shape. And chin height. That looks a little strange, so I'll keep it down here. Maybe even extend it a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to go back to lower lip because it looks a little weird. And make those adjustments. So that is basically how to adjust facial features. I can do a before and an after. Before, after. Before, after. When I hit OK, another way to toggle that is, I'll zoom out here. Before, after. Before, after. And if you didn't know how, at this moment, how to do the before and after on one page, File, New, blank file, and open up your first one. Oh, it's not letting me, document too big. Okay, and we can have the photo bin open and drag him down. He's gigantic, so we have to make him smaller. And the idea then is you want to drag from the corner so you don't compress the image at all. And we'll just bring him down. I can also adjust the height down here. I'm just doing this manually so we can do it together here. This is, I believe, my after. Let's put him up there. And I can go to my before. And again, select him, drag him down. And once I get to my handles, I should be able to bring them down quite a bit. So we can go down here and say 50%, and we'll get them smaller. Okay, so I need even more, so I'll say 30%, and even more, so I'll go down here and say 15%. Okay, we're getting there. And bring them down. There's my before, there's my after. Check mark. I want to use the crop tool over here on the left-hand side. And if I hover over a tool, guys, it tells me what it is. So right now I'm over the crop tool and it says crop tool. It puts a grid over my images. I pull up the handles here to select only those two guys. And I check mark. And now when I zoom in, before and after. Okay, and that's it. That's how to enhance facial features in a very, very quick way. Set up before and after, and turn this in.